Kate Watson. I'm in Mr. Lewis's Block 2 class. If you hear yelling in the background, just ignore it. It's my mom and grandma. Anyway, my topic is the challenge of peace. Now, the challenge of peace is full of a bunch of questions, pretty much, that were really hard to answer, but I found it, and I answered it. So, the first question is, what is the Catholic attitude towards war? And the answer to that is, the Church's teaching on war and peace establishes a strong presumption against war, which is binding on all. And then, the second question is counterpopulation warfare acceptable? And that's mixed with the question that also says, is total war acceptable? And the answer to both of those questions is, not even by the broadest definition can one rationally consider combatants entire classes of human beings such as school children, hospital patients, the elderly, the ill, the average industrial worker producing goods not directly related to the military purposes, farmers, and many others. They may never be directly attacked. And the second answer to that is, response to aggression must not exceed the nature of the aggression. To destroy civilization as we know it by waging a total war, as today, would be a monstrosity, disproportional response to the aggression on the part of any nation. Moreover, the lives of innocent persons may never be taken directly. Regardless of the purpose alleged for doing so, to wage truly total war is, by definition, to take huge numbers of innocent lives. Just response to aggression must be discriminate. It must be directed against unjust aggressors, not against innocent people caught up in a war not of their making. No. Third question is nuclear deterrence an acceptable policy? And the answer to that is, if nuclear deterrence exists only to prevent the use of nuclear weapons by others, the proposals to go beyond this to planning for prolonged periods of repeatable nuclear strikes, or prevailing in nuclear war, are not acceptable. The next question is it morally acceptable for a country to make the first strike in a nuclear war? And the answer to that is, we do not perceive any situation in which the deliberate initiation of nuclear warfare on however restricted a scale can be morally justified. Non-nuclear attacks by another state must be resisted by other than nuclear means. And the final question is, do we as Christians have an obligation to work for peace? The answer to this is, peacemaking is not an optional commitment. It is a requirement of our faith. We are called to be peacemakers, not by some movement of the moment, but by our Lord Jesus. The content and context of our peacemaking is not by some political agenda or ideological program, but by teaching of His church. And my opinion on this topic is that I don't believe in nuclear war, and I don't believe it should even be here, but unfortunately it is. But I don't think we should be using it. And I think we as a community should be working towards peace, because I believe that the world would be a better place and there'd be less war. So, I hope you enjoyed my video, and have a great day. I'm Kate Watson again. Talk to you later. Later.
Meow. Meow.